Hey, chess friends! Welcome to the Struggle Run. That's right, we're not Hikaru over here. We are just a dumb red panda trying to get better at chess. This is the first episode of our Struggle Run, trying to get from 1400 to 1500, and I sure hope we win this. Otherwise, we're going to backpedal into the 1300s, and it's going to be embarrassing. So, glad you're with me. As always, let's get a game started and see what happens. Okay, we have the white pieces. Let's play a little d4 and see what our opponent does. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. They're playing what looks to be the French. I don't want to get into these French lines. Technically, you could just play e4, d5, e5, knight to f3, get into this nonsense, you know, get the queen out, and all of these Frenchy lines here, and I don't want to do it. What a bad start. Okay, let's think about our candidate moves. Our candidate moves are, like I said, get into the French, or play knight c3, or play knight c, or play just c4. Honestly, I'm gonna play knight c3 here. Because, yeah, I don't, you know, it's fine. It's the French, I know. We'll just play it as a typical-ish start to the Jabava, and we're going to see what our opponent does right after this point here. In the past, I've also dabbled with b5 here, but it doesn't work until we get this bishop developed, because otherwise there can be some lines where you get put in check and you have to move the knight back. It's not really a good thing. Like right now, it's very tempting to just go directly in. But that doesn't work that well. I think playing e3 here is the move that we're supposed to play. I mean, I like this, but again, it just leads to this. It's a blunder. It doesn't actually work right now, right? So, in order to meet this, we really have to play e3. So we'll play e3 here. They can lock things up. Okay, they're going for this. This could just be over really quickly, because if I play here to a3 and we get this trick in, I think it still works under the circumstance. So, let's just go ahead and play a3 and see what happens. And they fall for it. So, there we go. Why, oh why, are people this highly rated still falling for this trap? My heart is pounding right now. Woo! I am so excited, but also worried, because it's not the end here. You know, it's not the end. We take back, and we still have to play pretty precisely. We gotta get pieces developed. Right now I'm thinking bishop to b5 looks really good. I'm just gonna start taking things, honestly. Let's start taking. Actually, this right here is a thing to be taken. So let's take right there. And go here. Put in check. Yeah, we're just gonna do a fire sale right now of just wrecking things. Alright. Now we need to play pretty precisely. I think queen takes on d4 is probably the move. Plus, then if we do queen takes on d4, also I'm very, I'm very shaky right now. This is, I need to calm down. Calm down, Sprout. Come on. We got this. Shake it off. Come on. We got a totally winning position, but it really worries me right here because I could just goof it all up so easily. That's the kind of things that happen, right? So right now I'm looking and I'm seeing that we could do A little queen takes on d4. That also puts us in line with g7, which really, really ties down the bishop, right? I feel like that's going to be our best move here, and we'll just go from there. So let's go ahead and take on to d4. Yep. They can take over here, probably. But again, if they take here, which seems like a tempting pawn to grab, then I capture on g7, and your rook is getting gobbled. So it doesn't look, you know, it doesn't look very promising. But maybe they'll do it. I don't know. They've already lost their queen. They lost the queen, but they gobbled up a rook, so anything could happen. But that also seems bad, because isn't that just... That's a check. Okay. And it seems like now... There's gotta be a checkmate on the board, or coming up soon. There's gotta be something. Like, check there, king runs here. We need to play... I want to play very accurately, you know? And we gotta make sure that there isn't a, like, some sort of checkmate that's hiding from us, you know? But I think that's the best we got, so I'm thinking queen to c5, king's gonna run, and then we're gonna gobble the bishop. And that's gonna tie down this bishop, and that's gonna tie down this knight, and they can take, but then I'm going to move in with my knight and play knight to b6. And I think it's going to be a really difficult one for my opponent to do anything with. So they do move, and we're going to go ahead with this plan. So it's going to be really difficult now for them to do anything. Okay, so we're going to go ahead with our plan now. Move our knight. Okay, that's just free. This is free. Okay. I mean, I could stop them. I guess I could just play over here. Where are you going from there? I guess there's no real reason. There we go. We'll just take everything. And there we go. That's our game for today. We won the first game in our series, going from 1400 to 1500. Wasn't even that much of a struggle, was it? Let's take a look at the game review. See what Mr. Stockfish tells us. Okay, Stockfish says we played with an 80.1% accuracy. I would have really liked to see higher, if I'm honest, especially in Rapid with our progression, but obviously it got the job done. Our new rating is 1426. Let's take a look at the review and see what we can learn from this encounter. We played, of course, our Jabava London, starting with move 1d4. They play e6 in response. I hate seeing this. I hate it so much that I'm going to go on to a tangent. I really don't like the French at all. I like punishing the French, but it's not always that easy, okay? So I could have taken the center and we would have just gone into an advanced French setup, but I just didn't want to do that. Let's see here. I played e3. I'm wondering if that's a mistake. I think the engine's probably going to want e4 if I had to guess. Yeah, let me switch over the analysis here. As we can see, e4 is the most testing move, what we should have done. It's okay, though. I mean, we're even, so it's alright. And now, I just can't believe... I mean, the engine always says... Stockfish always says that a3 is an inaccuracy. But look at this trap. It always works. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. They did the best response here, taking the rook. Technically, I think... Well, no, I was going to say the best response might have been taking on a3, and then they'd recapture with their bishop. But since they played c5, their bishop isn't able to make it over to a3, so really taking the rook here is the best that my opponent can do. Yeah, it looks like just treating this as a fire sale, everything must go, was the way to play it. These were the best moves. That was the main thing that I wanted to check and make sure of, that we had the best moves there. Yeah, and this is good, still best move. From here, the game played itself. I think they were just tilting, and that's the end of the game. So, anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to shoot me a like, comment, and subscribe. Do those 3 things so that the algorithm knows that I'm worth your time and recommends more Sprout to people. Alright, thanks again. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!